Lights out, and we're racing here in Moto2 in Barcelona. Aaron Canet missed the start. Big wheelie off the line there for the pole starter. It's Manu Gonzalez who's going to get the whole shot on the long run down the first corner. Agura's got away well on the 79 by the gold-leafed World Championship winning machine. Jake Dixon runs through the long lap penalty loop from fourth place. On the grid, in fact, he almost high-sides himself on the change of direction through the long lap penalty loop. Steady on, Jake.
Yeah, you don't have quite the same rules where you've got to drop a second at the start of a race, but he did that anyway with the near high side coming back to the circuit. He's come through that first sector in 12th place, but I suspect he's slightly further back down than that now.
How bad was Canet's start? Well, it was 10th place bad. He has plummeted down the field, has Canet. In fact, he's been picked up now by Aldeguer. You could, this drama further back, and it involves Dixon. It involves Dixon and Navarro. Well, Dixon is only in that position because he ran in hot into the first corner. So Jorge Navarro, injury replacement for Californian Joe Roberts, second from pole in that brilliant Malaysian Grand Prix. Navarro and Dixon out after they tangle at turn 5. Gonzalez, it is that the leads. Japanese Grand Prix winner, of course. Nearly 4/10 of a second clear of Japanese star Agura. Moreira now in third place. Big tangle.
Van der Gorberg into the back of Vietti.
Big tangle further back there. Let's hope Zonta Van den Gorberg and Vietti are okay, because that was nasty. That was high-speed contact there in the braking zone for the first corner. We'll have to try and pick the bones out of that one. I was just about to say Philip Salach has been on the charge. He started this Grand Prix in 7th, aggressive on the inside of Moreira into the first corner, and now he's got through on the inside of world champion Agura. Salach fancies this here in the Catalunya sunshine, up into second as the Czech rider. Canet with a beautiful move on Moreira into the final corner. He pulled off a few of those in Barcelona in Moto3 back in the day, didn't he? Canet up into third place. That was some second lap, that wasn't it, for Aaron Canet, because he was 9th at the start of it and comes over the line in 4th.
Agura blazes past Philip Salach. I guess he'll be okay there because he was ahead before they arrived at the braking zone. Yellow flags were still waving, I think, there into turn number 1. So I guess they'll be having a very close look at that to see if Agura got the move completed before they arrived into that yellow flag zone. He is now into second place.
Fastest rider on circuit, no great surprise. Once he's recovering from that poor start, is Canet, who's now getting busy on the inside of Salach into turn 4. He's been very aggressive here, Aaron Canet. He's going to go now straight away, wasting no time whatsoever, is he? Salach he got at turn 4, Agura he gets at turn 5. Salach has been run to the outside as well by the hard-charging Fermin Aldeguer. So Aldeguer now up into the top 5 as well, but it is now Canet. Brilliant recovery this, you have to say, from Canet. He was down as low as 10th on the first lap, and now straight away, pretty much all the way with the blink of an eye, up into second. When will Canet decide to make his move? Will he try and pick the pocket of Gonzalez into turn 14? He does. Brilliant. That is absolutely awesome, isn't it? By Aaron Canet on the 44 bike. P1 in both practice sessions on Friday, P1 in practice yesterday morning, P1 in qualifying, and now in the most important part of the weekend, he is in P1 in this Grand Prix of Barcelona, and he has had the pace throughout the weekend to potentially check out. Now he's at the front. Can he break the field? Moreira desperate for his first Moto2 podium finish. He has had 3 top 6s so far this season, the best of 4th in the Sachsenring. Through the final corner then, the fight for third between Agura and Moreira. There's been barely any air between those two, has there, for the last sort of 7 or 8 laps or so. Agura still resisting the hard-charging Brazilian. The gap between them once again over the line, less than a tenth and a half. Coming from a long way back here on the inside of Sergio Garcia goes Fermin Aldeguer. So Aldeguer now finds himself inside the top 6. Gonzalez a 144.3, game on potentially here late on in Catalunya.
And 44.4 for Agura, 44.3 for Moreira. They're also catching at the same sort of rate. So did Aaron Canet potentially use up a little bit too much tyre coming back through? As Moreira now finally gets through after waiting for so long. Agura finally loses third place, but the frustration for Moreira will build again as Agura goes straight back through into third place.
Doesn't mess about, does he? Ayagura strayed away. Diogo Moreira's probably thinking, finally, I've finally broken him. I've got that third place. Very next corner,
No,
Ayagura sweeps back on through. What a race this is. Maybe not just for the final place in the podium, potentially a fight for the victory here, because Manu Gonzalez is taking time out of Canet, hand over fist. The gap now down to just over 0.3 of a second. Canet over the line was a quarter of a second clear of Gonzalez. Here comes Moreira on the brakes on the inside of world champion Ayagura. He has made that work, outbraking Agura into the first corner in Barcelona.
He could win this yet.
Brilliant move. Moreira now then power slides the Italtrans racing machine through turn 3. What a finish this is to Moto2 2024.
He was 0.4 of a second quicker than the leading pair last time round. Diogo Moreira could yet win this Grand Prix. If something happens up ahead of him, he is now in a position where any crumbs on the table from Canet and Gonzalez, and Moreira is waiting to pounce.
Agura too far back to retaliate on Moreira down the hill into turn 5. What has the world champion got left? Is his farewell appearance in Moto2 going to be off the podium after some Moreira magic here in Montmello? Canet fighting with all of his might now. There are just 5 corners remaining here. He's still resisting the hard-charging Gonzalez. Gonzalez running out of time here. This is one of the last overtaking opportunities here in Barcelona into turn 10. Here comes Agura for a long, long way back. Is there going to be late heartache here for Diogo Moreira?
Well, remember when Aaron Canet took the lead of this Moto2 race, he passed Manu Gonzalez into the final corner. Is Gonzalez about to deal up the ultimate revenge here?
Through turn 13 we go, and Moreira, will he decide to launch on the inside of Agura into the final corner?
Yes.
Canet goes defensive. Here comes Moreira for his maiden Moto2 podium against the world champion. Canet wins a classic here in Catalonia. What a way to sign off Moto2 in 2024. Aaron Canet takes the checkered flag by just 0.09 of a second clear of Manu Gonzalez. Diogo Moreira with an absolutely phenomenal final lap ends his rookie season as the rookie of the year with his first podium in Moto2. That was some ride. To beat the world champion, to beat Ayagura in a straight shootout was utterly awesome by Moreira.